right, welcome to the Explainer. You know, we only get one shot, just one, to make a first impression. So today, we're going to break down a really powerful guide to make sure you absolutely nail it every single time. Think about it. A job interview, a first date, even just meeting new people. That first moment, it can literally set the stage for everything that comes after. So, what's the secret sauce? What really makes the difference? And here's the best part. It's not magic. You don't have to be born with some special charisma. The guide we're digging into today shows that anyone can learn this skill. It's all about focusing on a few key things that can completely change how people see you. Okay, so this guide gives us 10, count them, 10 powerful hacks. And to make it super easy to remember, we've boiled them down into 3 main pillars. Think of it as our blueprint. So let's jump into our first pillar. We're calling it the silent signals. Why? Because, long before you even open your mouth to say hello, your body has already said a ton. It's a simple 3-step combo, really. It starts with confident eye contact. Then you add a genuine smile, and it's all held up by strong posture. It's like a 1-2-3 punch that signals confidence and openness right from the get-go. Now, this is so important. We're talking about a confident gaze, right? Not a creepy, intimidating stare. There's a huge difference. The whole point is to connect, to show them, hey, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm engaged. And the smile, the key here is that it has to be real. You can't fake it. A natural, easy smile does all the work for you. It's like an instant icebreaker, right? It just radiates warmth before a single word is spoken. All right, and this brings us to the final piece of Pillar 1. I mean, think about it. Slouching just screams, I don't care or I'm not confident. But standing or sitting up straight, that sends a totally different message. It's a non-negotiable for projecting a strong, self-assured vibe. Okay, so you've got the silent signals down. Now let's build on that with Pillar 2, the polished presentation. This is all about the prep work, the stuff you do before you even walk out the door. These choices show you respect not just yourself, but the person you're about to meet too. And it really comes down to 2 key things, your scent and what you're wearing. I know it sounds simple, but these details are huge. You could have the best body language in the world, but if you get these wrong, it can totally sink your efforts. What I find really interesting here is the focus on being subtle. The guide is super clear about this. A light, pleasant fragrance is inviting, but an overpowering one, that just pushes people away. It becomes the only thing they notice, and it can totally ruin the vibe. And then there's what you wear. This is so crucial. Look, the advice here isn't about being a fashionista or chasing every trend. It's much simpler. Wear clean, simple clothes that actually fit you well and make you feel comfortable, especially for an interview or a date. Because when you're comfortable, you're confident. It's that simple. All right, on to our final pillar, and this one's a big shift. We're moving from the outside in. We're talking about the inner game, your mindset, how you interact, the stuff that creates a real, lasting connection. First up, self-control. You know those nervous habits we all have sometimes? Tapping your foot, fidgeting with a pen, scratching your arm. The guide points out that these are total confidence killers. They're like little signals that can undermine everything else you're doing right. Okay, this next one is a game changer, your attitude. The source is really passionate about this. You've got to bring a positive mindset to the table. Seriously, negativity is just a massive turnoff. It puts up a wall. But positivity? That's magnetic. It draws people in. Now, this right here might be the most surprising hack of all. You'd think impressing someone is all about what you say, right? Wrong. To really connect, you have to give them space to talk. The magic ratio is listening way more than you speak. Your goal is to understand them first, then you can share about yourself. That's how you build a genuine bond. So, let's pull all this together, shall we? What we've just walked through is basically your personal blueprint, your step-by-step guide to making a killer first impression anytime, anywhere. Just remember those 3 pillars. 1, the silent signals. Eye contact, smile, posture. 2, the polished presentation, your scent and your clothes. And 3, the inner game, self-control, positivity, and listening. They all work together, It's not a list of tricks. It's a whole system for making a real, powerful impression. And, maybe the best takeaway from all of this is that you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. This isn't about faking it. These qualities, they're already inside you. It's just a matter of bringing them to the surface, maybe with a little polish so they can really shine. So I'll leave you with this question. What's one small change you can make? Just one. Maybe it's sitting up a little straighter or really focusing on listening in your next conversation. A tiny adjustment in just one of these areas could totally transform how you connect with people. What's it going to be for you?